Okay, so if you're anything like me, you're gonna hate traffic no matter what state, no matter what city you're in the United States or anywhere in the world, right? So I'm gonna let you guys know strictly what it actually looks like here in San Antonio, Texas. Real raw traffic. I'm gonna show you on Google Maps live footage, and also what it looks like during the week as well, not just what it is currently live at the moment. I don't know if you guys can knew about that. We can do that on the Google Maps. I actually learned that today, and I want to share with you guys what it looks like on a typical Monday through Friday work day. If you guys commute to work, if you guys work from home, you have the benefit of staying home and not going through traffic early in the morning and later in the afternoon. But still, life happens. You're gonna probably go pick up your kids from school. You're gonna go probably do some grocery shopping and several parts of the day. So this is a great idea, a great time to look at this video, watch this video, and see what to expect when living here in San Antonio, Texas, especially regarding the traffic. We're gonna go in certain subdivisions that my clients have purchased in the past. I want to let you guys know the rush hours. I want to let you guys know everything. So if you guys want to stick around, this video is for you. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna hop into my computer. I'm gonna dive straight into the Google Maps. I'm gonna share with you guys several parts of San Antonio. That way you guys have a better idea what parts of town you are gonna probably be expected to drive around in, and then you guys can figure out how best to avoid certain time frames throughout the day in the city of San Antonio. So let's hop in right now. Alright guys, so we're on my laptop and I'm gonna share with you the map of San Antonio, obviously, and the surrounding counties. So it's interesting because I learned this today, and you guys can do it too on your own time. If you want to pause, you can and check it out real quick on your own phone device or laptop or iPad, whatever the case may be. So there's this portion here where you can click on live traffic or typical traffic. So right now it's on live traffic. So if I zoom in right now, you can see the majority of San Antonio. It's pretty green. So there's a lot of movement happening. There's a lot of flowing, easy moving, flowing traffic. I don't see a lot of red and yellows. But as I'm gonna zoom in on certain areas, you're gonna figure out based on the day we select which time frames are best to avoid whenever you guys commute all over San Antonio and various parts of the city. So what I like about Google Maps is I can go on typical traffic as you guys follow my mouse, and I could literally select Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I could literally select any time of day, and it'll literally, so if I go like, let's say in the middle of the week, Wednesday, you guys can see San Antonio. So it says around on Wednesday, on a typical Wednesday at 7:15, it's going to be pretty much green on the major highways and interstates. But if I go, let's say closer to like, I don't know, let's say 4:15ish, you can see all of a sudden how congested San Antonio can be in the entire city. There's a lot of construction that's taking place here on 1604 and I-10 with the bridges that are being built here as well on 1604, where you see the red. It's terrible there. Back in the day when I first moved here, San Antonio had about 2 lanes on 1604. Now we're expanding the lanes, so now you're gonna feel that traffic. I mean, there's traffic you can see all throughout the city. Downtown is terrible. Over here on 410 is terrible. On merging with I-35 is terrible. I mean, even I-10 here is terrible. Going all the way to Houston, it's just let's just check that theory on every single day around 4:15, Monday through Friday. So we're on Monday. So you can see it dropped a little bit on the yellow, right? It's a little bit half and half with the green and yellow. Tuesday it's a little bit more traffic, as you can see. Wednesday, pretty much the same. It's kind of a lot of traffic. Thursday didn't really change much. Friday we added some more. Over here 410 and I-10, there's a lot of congestion because there's a lot of bridges, and there's not a lot of construction here because it's more well established as far as bridges, but you can just definitely see the congestion. Obviously weekends are going to be a little bit more tolerable. You can see even around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, very easy going, it flows well throughout the city. You're gonna have some little bits here and there, right? So that's how it looks like then. Let's see, Sunday. Sunday is pretty much green. Not a lot of people work throughout the city. So this is a great way for you guys to check out San Antonio traffic as a whole. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break and let you guys know that if you guys are looking to move to San Antonio, relocate to San Antonio, don't hesitate to reach out. Me and my chicken, Olga, would be glad to help you guys here and move here as quickly and as easy, as smooth as possible. So if that's you, go ahead and reach out to us. I have my chicken coop right here in the back. Just took her just so you guys can see her, but if you guys are looking to move to San Antonio, let me know. All of our contact information is below. And now, back to the video. So I want to dive in the northwest part of town, right here in this quadrant. And I want to highlight certain areas that some of my clients bought and some of my sellers are selling. One of which, you know, this is not the main reason, but if I go zoom in closer, Culebra is terrible. Let me see where Culebra is. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit closer so that way you guys can see. It should be in this area. I'm trying to get it to load. So you have here Bandera and Culebra. So if I zoom in closer on Culebra, I want to take this little guy here in the corner in just a bit, but I want to share with you guys during the week how it looks like. So this Culebra Street is super congested, especially in the mornings and the afternoons as well. But let's do like a random Tuesday at 4 p.m. Let me go zoom in much closer. So you can definitely see here the red and the yellow. I promise you guys, as a local here, it feels like it's like that every single hour of the day. I mean, I may be exaggerating a little bit for those of you who are locals and probably like, it's not that bad, Robert. Actually, to me, it is, because I've done some showings in that part of town and it's terrible. The lights are over there are forever. So this is around 4:15, as you see here. So even if I go at like 3 o'clock, it's still red. If I go at like 2 o'clock, it's not as bad, but it's still yellow. In my mind, I'm expecting not to be a lot of traffic, even around the 2 o'clock time frame. But as you can see, it's still traffic. You know, I have a friend of mine who have my guys group practice with, because I sing a lot. I think it's on 1560. I'm not sure. Gam Road. I think it's somewhere here. But anyways, I think this is it on Gam Road. So the lights here are terrible. Let me zoom in a little closer. So, I mean, if I zoom in a little closer, I'm going to share with you. Gam Road is terrible. Gam Road is unreal. Let me go back to like 4 o'clock-ish. Or 5:20, 5:30. Okay. Let's see. If I zoom out, maybe it'll pick up. Actually, you know what? Let me try something else. So if I zoom out, actually I went a little too far, so it's actually this one. So a buddy of mine, CJ, if you're watching, you know, this is terrible right here. This is terrible right here. Oh my god. This, I kid you not, I was going to practice. I wanted to go to practice with my guys group, and Shane Field and Gam Road here are terrible. I literally, from like where it says Canter Horse up until Gam Road, I kid you not, I probably stayed like 20 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes. And these lights turn green to straight red. Like, I don't understand. It's so annoying to wait in this line. And let me bring this little guy out and bring him in here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So you have like literally 2 lanes here and 2 lanes on this one, and this one is a neutral lane. And if I exit out, I go a little bit further up. Let me just go here at the stoplight somewhere close by. Look, I mean, just look at the traffic. I mean, this is absolutely so annoying to deal with whenever I'm close to getting to my buddy's house. And this light is atrocious. Like, if you guys are anywhere in the Shanefield, Gom Road, Culebra area, this is gonna be like catastrophic almost, for me at least. For me, is annoying, you know. Obviously people have to select places where to live, right, in the city of San Antonio, but you know, it's just very annoying. I'm really curious to know how it is even in the morning. So if I do 8:20 in the morning, you're gonna still see traffic even on 1604, but I'm curious to know how it looks on Shanefield. I mean, you can still see how bad it is on Shanefield. Shanefield is terrible, and I'm sure Culebra as well. Culebra, it's all red over here, all red. I mean, these are just certain parts of the city that you guys can avoid. Not that you can't, you must never go there, but it's just parts of there like is so annoying to deal with. Now, let me see if I could take you, if it will show me live footage on 1604 and I-10. Right, let me bring this little guy out right now. So on 1604, let's see how it looks like. So you can tell, just look at this traffic. I mean, there's so much construction being dealt with right now. There's so many lanes being expanded. Let me see if I can go more. You know, let me exit out and trying to go in the major intersections. So let's see here. I'm just gonna click on 1604 over here with the little guy. So you can see the cranes, all these foundations for the bridges being built, dealt with. Just cones everywhere. My wife literally sent me a meme on Instagram that this is our Texas state flower now. These it's called Trafficonia. Whatever, but you get the gist, guys, right? So, oh well, some birds flying. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, let me just go a little bit further up. Looks like it's not doing much. Let me exit out and just go a little bit further on this side, so that way you guys can see what I'm talking about. Same thing here. These are like brand new bridges. We don't even have the railings yet. Right now it seems clear, but you guys can have an idea that these areas are going to be a little bit congested because of the construction that's happening. So let me zoom out. If you guys are commuting, let's say to work to the New Braunfels area or like the Austin area, you're going to most likely take I-35 north. So over here, this is I-35. So I want to share with you the traffic as well here. So the congestion is going to take place as well here. I'm gonna put the little guy here. I think I'm in a Costco parking lot or something. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Let me see if I can go closer. I'm trying to get on the I-35 corridor because it's terrible here too, guys. I didn't land quite there yet. But I mean, you can still see the areas as well of San Antonio. You can see a lot of, you see these pillars, or I mean, they're still building around here too. So traffic on I-35 is going to be terrible as well. You know, they still haven't finished these bridges. Some of these lanes are going to be super tight. Some people are going to try to beat you to it, cut you off. You know, I'll be honest, you know, this is what to expect. This is something that I personally hate here in San Antonio. I love the city as in general. It's a great city to live in, raise a family in, you know, very laid back lifestyle. But when it comes to traffic, it can get terrible. It's not terrible as in like Chicago terrible, New York terrible, but it can be annoying because you know, obviously I'm a realtor. I help you guys out, get to point A to point B when we shop around for homes, stuff like that. But as you can see, on a whole perspective, you know, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, any day of the week, you're gonna still have traffic in these areas, and these areas are expanding. So this is something to keep in mind. Another terrible congestion is in the downtown. So if you guys are like traveling to go to either coming off of I-10 going to 35, or you want to come I-10 over here and go this way and go to Houston, it's gonna be terrible. So let me zoom in real quick and go with the little guy here. I'll see the red spot there, so I'm gonna bring the guy here in the red spot here as well, so that way you guys can see I'm actually in a maybe in a subdivision. So these areas are going to be a lot of traffic, especially around the 4 to 6 p.m. 6:30 p.m. time frame. Just something to keep in mind, guys. I mean, wherever you are in the city, be mindful of what time frame you guys are going to travel. It's probably going to be a given you're going to experience traffic like this, but it's just part of the growing pains of the city of San Antonio. So this is what we go through here on a day-to-day basis. If you guys want, just go on Google Maps, and when you select over here, I think it's layers, you go to the traffic portion, you click the traffic portion, exit the terrain, and just go to the traffic portion and go click here. Instead of live traffic, just click on typical traffic, and then you could figure out which day of the week, which time of day has traffic, and that way you can see it. And another cool thing is that I want to exit out here a little bit. Let's say if I want to go from San Antonio to, okay, let's go to San Antonio to, I don't know, let's say New Braunfels or Selma, you know, let's just take directions. Let's do a starting point. So let's do, I don't know, let's do the Rim Shopping Center. Okay, so if I click that, if I do that, the traffic for that, what I didn't know how to do before, and I'm sure this might be useful for you guys, if you're on your phone or your laptop or iPad version, you could literally click the blue line wherever the route is, and see and play with the streets, and you can literally see how long it will take if you go some certain areas, right? So that's something pretty cool that I just learned. Obviously Google is going to give you the fastest route, but there are ways to get shortcuts throughout the city in case it may be super congested in certain areas. So I wanted to share that with you guys, so that way you guys can have an idea on how it is with the San Antonio traffic. So there you have it, guys. This is the traffic in San Antonio, Texas. This is what you can expect when living here. If you guys are deciding to move to San Antonio, relocate to San Antonio, hit me up. My contact information is below. Phone call, text message, email, Zoom links, doesn't really matter. As long as you get a hold of us, we'll take care of the rest. So if you guys are looking to relocate, hit us up, and we'll be glad to serve you guys. Now go watch some more of our videos on the screen, and we'll see you guys on the next video.